Good morning, my friends. Peace, shalom, salam, aloha, namaste. Blessed be, and may the Great Spirit walk with you. This week we are exploring the second part of the Exodus story in a Bible Stories Live play that we're doing as part of our Sunday school class and in service this week. The story we're looking at goes like this. Moses has freed his people and led them out of slavery in Egypt, but now they need to find a new home. They have faith that God has promised them the land of Israel to return to, but it will be a long, winding journey through the desert to get there. As you can imagine, they make this journey mostly on foot. They have very few tools and supplies to survive in the wilderness. The journey takes years. They don't have a map, so they don't know exactly where to go. They constantly have to find food and fresh water along the way. They face poisonous snakes and other wild creatures that can harm them. The trip is so frustrating and scary, they fight and argue with each other all the time. It's truly a survival story, and with every problem they face, many of them want to give up. Some even feel they would be happier returning to Egypt as slaves than struggle so badly in the wild. But Moses keeps reminding his people to have faith, faith that they are going the right way, faith that their freedom is worth the struggle. So leaving Egypt was the right thing to do. Faith that they will always find food and water along the way. Faith that they will recover from illness and be safe from wild animals. Faith to keep going. Moses and the Israelites believed that God wanted them to be free and to find their own home. And so, if they have faith, God will provide what they need and guide them where they are going. And as the story goes, God does. It is interesting to think that it's on this journey that God gives Moses the 10 Commandments to give to his people, 10 laws that will help the Israelites become a close, loving society. It seems that as they went on this difficult journey and hoped to rebuild their nation in the future, it was important for them to stick by each other and treat each other with respect and fairness and humility. Perhaps this was just as important to them, to their survival, along the way, as food and water. In the end, the Israelites do make it to the Promised Land and do build their own kingdom there, guided by Moses' steady faith and the commandments they were given. Many people all over the world and throughout history have similar stories of difficult survival and traveling to new lands. You may or may not have been on such an epic quest yourself, but maybe you can relate or can try to understand what such a journey might be like. Or maybe you've done something small on your own that was difficult and at times you wanted to quit. On those journeys, I hope you find the determination to never give up, the belief in yourself and your loved ones that you are doing the right thing, the faith that when you don't know what to do or where to go, God will help, love will guide you, and the universe will provide. Amen. All right, my children, I love you all very much, and make sure you check out our play. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.